Usually we wait to the end of the year to have the awards, but fuck it, man, because of the pandemic and everything, nothing really matters anymore. There's no rules. Who gives a shit? Let's do it how we want to do it. These two MCs have both had 2 battles and hands down had 2 of the fucking coldest performances I've seen in both battles. Barely any slip-ups, crazy bars, crazy memorization, performance, flow, everything. So for the 3rd battle, we decided to take it here in Birmingham to put it for £150 on the line. And the first ever mid-year award, the mid-year award's gonna be the best newcomer of 2021. Because right now, I'm feeling like we ain't gonna have any better newcomers this year. I'm getting gassed. Let's get straight into it. On my left-hand side, 3rd battle, as I said, we got my guy Orwin. Make some noise. Go! I like noise. I hate a lot of noise, so I like the golf clap. Golf clap from my guy on the right, let him know.
Yo, yeah, like he said, best 2 newcomers. I've been a big fan of these guys for a while. They're both very sick. This is the best newcomer for Don't Flop, DFAFD all day long. This is the future of it, bro. So on my right hand side, I'm gonna introduce man like Just Trev. Let's go.
Golf clap for Trev.
Golf clap.
Like I said, these guys are serious about their battle rap, man. They were only going to end up battling in November at the Don't Flop birthday anyway. We thought, fuck it, let's bring it forward, let's bring some excitement in 2021. Let's kick it back off. Trev, let's do this, bro.
Let's go, Trev.
Cause it's that really northern Liam Orwin. I would have taken the piss out of his schemes, but unfortunately I didn't have a clue what he was talking. Now he's from Wakefield. It's like Leeds, but even more boring. Best thing to see and do in Wakefield. Trees and walking. Because you should have been aborted, because then I'll win this without breaking a sweat, because the rest of you newcomers are majorly dead. You think Orwin can beat me? Well, start placing your bets. I'll put anyone in Wakey to sleep straight to bed. Ain't you getting me, Orwin? You better have been prepping for walking, because I ain't messing them talk, make every sentence perform, so with chest don't get caught slipping and forget what you're penned in, and get left winging it like Jeremy Corbyn. Listen, Orwin, you ain't a blade man just because your trim's Turkish. He's the nicest kid in person, but I couldn't give a shit what they're serving. I ain't a fussy eater, give me that relish and gherkin. Because me, I've got a lot to say. Me, I've been on a lot of trains. Today, we're in Birmingham, so I only had to get one today. What a day. Last time we battled, it was in London, aka your first holiday. But not today. You're getting spun in Brum. It's getting caught on camera. It'll be your holiday from hell when Don't Flop drops the tape. Liam's thinking that the fucking cameraman best lock off the tapes, like that battle in 2016. Don't think that I've forgotten, mate. Time.
Let's go, let's do this.
When I was writing for this, I was thinking, well, where can I start now? Then I hopped online and I found your CV on a website called Star Now. I mean, where do I start? Wow! Because you labelled yourself as an actor / extra / influencer. Why bother, bro? Influencer. He had 5 followers. And I kept scrolling, and it gets worse. It says, and I quote, rapping ability expert. So you all want to know how I know that rates me? He's thrown me in head first. I've had a couple tryout battles, and now a rapping expert, because I'd rather adjust Trev. So you want to know how I know that rates me? He's thrown me in head first. I've had a couple tryout battles. Now a rapping expert, because I'd rather a Just Trev feature over a classic M verse, because you rhymed craving one with weight you lost. There's clearly no surpassing Trev's words. You rapping expert. So you're a rapping expert with 5 followers, but you think you're famous. Nah, you just beatbox for kids as cruise ship entertainment. So when you lose this, we can get to scrapping after, and you will lose, because my CV says Battle Master, and that could have your mum anytime I want, because I'm an expert cattle rancher. And while you're cruising on your ship round Madagascar, he'll be fuming I called his mum fit. Yeah, Madagascar. But we just click. Adam Sandler, his mum's tits, some saggy danglers. But his mum's tits, some saggy danglers. But she loves dick and I'm lacking standards. So the slut gets shagged. Give it a because Just is your family name. His is Just Trev. His mum is Just Halls. As soon as they just met, his dad dumped loads and then just left. Round one, fuck Trev.
That deserves a lot more than a polite clap.
Yeah, that's hard. Right back, Trev. Let's go, Trev.
Yeah, come on then. Right, so right now, in the Scots, my match win. This is away days for Orwin, so I hope he's practiced. Because I'm from Tamworth, and I know that's tragic, but you're 20 minutes away from my own yard. You can't kick it with those bars. I got that home advantage. Because all your drip is from JD blatantly. So don't be a bad sport, because I know that you're rating me. I beat you in Brum, where they eat chips and gravy daily. Beat you in your city. Sleep on me, I'm singing wakey wakey. Because it's clear you're backing what I'm writing. You can't say that I'm whack, I know you're liking the raps, my classic rhyming. So you best not say that I'm shite. Because you'd actually be lying. Don't turn your back on Ryan or I'm acting like a lion. Because for me, this is win or win. I'm gonna win or win. You fucked it, bro. Because I've been doing my thing, performing this shit since a couple of months ago. But you had the battle in 2016. That battle's deleted. I bet it was fucking jokes. You ain't even a newcomer, bro. You thought, fuck it, bro, I'm having another go.
Let's go, man.
And you and Dank Schrader are going in the bath later. Because you love him loads. Couple bros. You know his birthday and how much he likes to heat and butter toast. But Dank don't even remember ya. He thinks you're just some any other bloke. I asked Schrader your first name and he said, mate, I don't even fucking know. But I'm that brummy bloke that's always busting jokes. Ain't actually from Birmingham, but Tamworth is pretty fucking close. So after I win, better give me that 100 owed. Oh shit. You wanted to put 50 down. Must be broke.
Let's go.
Yo, it's Just Trev. He loves sex, but he hates women, so he fucks pets. And with everything he says, he moves his hands and does this stupid prance. But this is battle rap, bro, not confusing dance. And you beatbox. Of course I'm using that, because you're nothing but a little puss in boots and cats. And boots and cats and boots and cats, these stupid bastards tooting crack, he's losing fast, I'm moving mad on. Son, this kid like, who's his dad? I'm shooting past this, shooting smack this, do this clap, take 2 quick jabs of him, moving back like I do this dance. On this bit fast, 2 hit pass. Because you see me, I speak, eat and eat beats on repeat, but Trev, well, he's got rapping expert listed on his CV. And when he's in the youth club, he goes by crumpets, uses his mouth as a drum kit and started a beatbox class just to touch kids. What the fuck's this? Says he's a beatboxer, but he actually fibs. He just lures them in with Cadbury's and crisps. You don't teach beatbox, bruv. You don't teach beatbox, bruv. You just blow raspberries on kids. He's nasty as shit. You think he's nasty as shit. You think Savile and Glitter were bad? Trev's worse. Next to pedo on his CV, says expert. So this week he's in the youth club trying to get teens vibing. Next week, 2-month cruise to Epstein's Island. No. And you don't really rap. You just talk when you spit. I find it boring as shit. Your shows are only wavy because you perform on a shit. And with all that breathing and pausing, you don't properly rap. And beatboxing's not a skill, it's a novelty act. And I've always got something up my sleeve, like Penn and Teller. You beating me? 2 words, when and never. Because you couldn't be the real deal if you were just Trevor Weller.
Okay.
That done? Yeah?
Time, yeah?
That's
Boom.
you.
Let's go. That definitely deserves a polite clap.
I'm clapping, man.
Alright, so we can come out a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks a lot. Let's go. That's better.
So you got to lift your last battle for one of Razren's mandem.
What, mate?
It was before the clash when him, Razren and some mad breader were talking about, fucking hell mate, I tell you what, how come they don't have any double glazing windows in fucking London? Beautiful Victorian buildings like that. with fucking shit single pane windows. And now I don't have a fun rhyme or a punchline for that, Ben. I just wanted to practice. I just wanted to class you and Razren to practice that accent. And I couldn't give a fuck if your name ain't Ben. I only said that because it made more sense. And I couldn't give a fuck if your name ain't Ben. I only said that because it made more sense. Everything you say is wet. Your pen's moist. Your pencil case is drenched. Everything I write's fire. Roy, man, he's got a flaming pen. Because you know that shop, Roy, man? Yeah? Where you get paper and pens? Well, if you look at the word Roy, man, and then you just take the M, don't worry, I'll let you take a sec. That's my first name! They got their name from Trev. I'm a blatant threat. Roy had been writing so much rhyme and ain't gonna have no fucking stationery left. Because I did it in London, and now I'll do it in Brum. You Northerners love racing, in any shoes that you can fund. But when I start waving arms, I ain't doing a run. Nah, I'm shooting a gun. But it's just for the battle, bruv, it's my musical one. I'm waiting for the cameraman to come over here. Because I do this for fun. Win against Orwin without even being rude to his mum. Because I've actually met yours, it is a gorgeous white bird, that's a beautiful dove. And when you get back to Wakefield, you can go and tell that cougarish mum, I'm sorry, and please forgive me for what I had to do to your son. And I'm gonna miss that beautiful bum every single fucking day I'm on that cruise in the sun.
Let's go.
So you beatbox for a living?
Yep.
Well, let's see what your stats are about. He's just like his mum, making cash from her mouth. Making cash from her mouth. The only difference is, she's the man of the house. You can catch her, sat on the couch with her sack hanging out, just scratching about with a fag in her mouth. What a rough slag. Her real name's Tracy, but Trev calls her Just Dad. Now imagine him being this cunt scrap, because if we box him, he'd be screaming, please stop it, I'll beat him to death, turn up to the funeral, start drumming on T's coffin. Fuck beatboxing, I'm saying, I'll put him in a box and make a beat on it. Because I'm just here to body rappers, but a trophy would be quite nice. If Trev wins it, he trade it in at cash converters and buy spice, and do you judge? And if Trev wins it, he trade it in at cash converters and buy spice, and do you judges really want to ruin the guy's life? Because it's bad. Because it's bad enough. You look haggard, bruv. You look like the sticky bandits had a son and then that kid battled drugs. So will someone tell the son of Harry and Marv that he don't have any bars? No, I punch like I'm Amir Khan on a drunk night and a battery charge. But when I found out I had you, all I could think of was just schemes. Like, I seen your mum's account on Just Eat, and all she orders is just me. He cross-dresses on a weekend. He looks neat. He goes from Just Trev to Just Eat. And I just came today to tell you to fuck off. And while you're at it, change his name to Just Lost.
Hey yo, what's up? It's Crow judging this Just Trev versus Orwin final in the Don't Flop Newcomers 2021 title thing, and I think it's a pretty clear win for Orwin on this one. Trev still had his funny character on show and good delivery and projection and stuff, but he just didn't really have enough bars. He seemed kind of off his game. I've definitely seen him a lot better than this. In his previous battle with Razren, he was great, and even in his first one, he was better than this. So I think it was just a bad day at the office for him. Maybe he just was under prepped or didn't write in the same way. Orwin, on the other hand, came with some really creative angles. The whole talent website thing was hilarious. And he was rapping, super nice. He smacked every round, so it's a clear 3-zip for him. Well done him. Best of luck next time for Trev. I hope that's not the last one for him, because he is really good when he's on it. So see what happens with him.
Yes, people, it's for me, the Eccentrics, Burns Manor Records, judging Just Trev and Orwin. I was there on the day. I've just watched it again and I've been asked to judge. I'm going to give it to Orwin. I thought it was the same result on the day. But yeah, it's just confirmed it for me. Like, Just Trev is sick as well. Like, he had some good bars in there. Like, he had the whole left wing in it, Jeremy Corbyn, the treason walk-in in Wakefield. That was funny. The whole win or win and win or win thing. I found that quite good. I thought the whole Ryman's thing, like take the M out of Ryman's and then Ryan's my first name, like it's a massive stretch, but he said it with such conviction that it's quite self-aware. I found it quite funny. But then Orwin just absolutely smoked his rounds, man. Like the first round had the whole Star Now angle where he found him that he listed his rapping ability as expert, used that in such a clever way. The whole actor extra influencer thing, and then round 2. He came straight back in as well. I liked how there was no pause between round 1 and 2. The whole Boots and Cats rhyme scheme that he put in there, the whole scheme there was wicked. Fucking, you don't teach beatbox, you just blow raspberries on kids. Your shows are only wavy because you perform on a ship. And then at the end, he's just like his mum, making cash from his mouth because he's a beatboxer. And then to top it off at the end, the whole Just scheme, he played it out for the whole thing as a concept, like his family name is Just. And then he said he ended us round with, you need to change your name to Just Lost, and that for me just killed it. So big up both of these guys, but Orwin for me.
Sapling lads. Yeah, Kinnell here, judging Just Trev versus Orwin. This one. I thought it was pretty clear 3-0 to Orwin. He's getting a lot more reaction from the crowd, and he really does that old school style really well. Good structure, everything's well put together. Just Trev, he had a couple of things that I didn't feel really like he was doing like some kind of like a couple of like ironic bad bars that I quite like you know, your mum's a gorgeous white bird, like a beautiful dove, but like wasn't the right thing for the crowd. And I think he had a few issues with his structure and all. Like there was a couple of bits where he kind of said the funniest line and then carried on going for another 4 lines on the scheme, and it didn't really pop, and it just led to a lot of stuff petering out. So the structure really let him down there. But like I do like him. I watched his battle with Raz Wren earlier, and that was pretty decent. Sorry, I'm on my phone here. But yeah, Orwin 3-0.
Yo, we're here at Don't Flop. You just watched the clash between Orwin and Just Trev. Shouts out to both the MCs. Obviously, Orwin clearly took the win. We're here at the Beat Fight, a quarterfinals a couple of weeks later. As I said in the intro to Orwin vs Trev, there's no rules to this battle rap shit. We can't be bothered to wait to the end of the year to do an award show. We decided mid-year to give some incentive to our best MCs to be like, who wants to battle for the best newcomer award? This guy on my left absolutely smashed it. He smashed his tryout battle. He smashed his second battle. And as you've just watched the clash, he absolutely killed his third battle, so yeah, we're happily presenting the 2020/2021 Best Newcomer Award to Orwin. Make some noise. Honestly, you're a breath of fresh air to the league. It's a pleasure to watch you clash. I can't wait to see you clash. Make some noise, let's go. Don't fucking drop that shit.